Hello everyone and welcome. We're going to take a look at our next activity in the 6.2 lesson, and you're going to find your name in the drop down menu, and then you're going to type in that password, all lowercase GCVS, and hit OK. And we're going to be talking about polynomials like we've been looking at in this lesson so far. And polynomials are named based on two criteria. Hit OK. We have the highest exponent, which is called our degree, and the number of terms. So you're just hitting OK each time as it goes through it. So when you're given a polynomial, x cubed minus 4x squared plus 3x minus 1, we have four terms. So it's a polynomial, and the biggest exponent that we have is 3. So it's cubic. It's a cubic polynomial with four terms. Beautiful. Go ahead and hit OK. So these are the two charts that are going to help us in classification. When we're looking at our degree, first we have 0 degree, which is constant. First degree is linear. Second is quadratic. Third degree is cubic, fourth degree is quartic, and fifth degree is quintic. We talked about all of those in the pair deck. And then when we're looking at the number of terms on the right, if there's one term, it's called a monomial. 2 terms is a binomial. 3 terms is a trinomial, and then 4 terms is a polynomial. Okay. So let's do some practice. X squared minus 5, and it wants us to say what the degree is. So our biggest exponent is 2, so that means it is a quadratic. So we're going to select quadratic and hit OK. For the next one, it's looking for the number of terms. So here's one term, here's the second term. There's 2, which is a binomial. Remember that terms are separated by addition and subtraction. So whenever we see addition or a subtraction sign, we're looking at the next term. So to classify this all together, we had a highest degree of 2, and we had 2 terms, so it's a quadratic binomial. Quadratic binomial. And then hit OK. On this next slide, we're going to match the polynomial with the name. So the first one has a degree of 3. That's our highest exponent. And there are 1, 2, 3 terms. So the first one is a cubic trinomial, because we have 1, 2, 3 terms, and our highest exponent is a 3. For the next one, we don't have any exponents. This is a constant. And there's only one term, so it's also a monomial. And for the last one, our exponent is a 5, so it's quintic. And it is also only one term, so it's also monomial. So we have cubic trinomial, constant monomial, and then quintic monomial. And you can hit OK when you're ready. And we're going to do that again for these next 3. We have x minus 5, so that's an x to the first power, so it's linear. And we have that negative 5, which is a second term, so there's 2 terms, so we have a linear binomial. Here we have 2x to the 4th minus x cubed, so we definitely have 2 terms. And our highest exponent is a 4, so this is a quartic binomial. And then finally, we have an x to the first, so it's linear, and there's only one term, so it's a monomial. Perfect. Go ahead and plug that in and hit OK. Match the polynomial with the name. Okay, we have x minus 5. So x is one term, negative 5 is the other. That's 2 terms, and it's linear. The next one, again, has 2 terms. We have a 2x and a negative x cubed, and our biggest exponent is a 3. So it's a cubic binomial. And then lastly, we have three terms. It's trinomial. And our biggest exponent is a 2. So it's a quadratic trinomial. So make sure to match all three of those. And when you're all set, hit OK. X cubed minus x to the fourth plus 1. So we have 1, 2, 3 terms, trinomial. And our biggest exponent is a 4, so it's a quartic trinomial. And then we have 1, 2, 3 terms again, but our biggest exponent in that one is this 2. So that's a quadratic trinomial. And our last one has 2 terms, and our biggest exponent is a 3. So this is going to be a cubic binomial. So you should have all three matched up, and then you're going to hit OK. Standard form for polynomials is the largest exponent first, and the letters are also in alphabetical order. So you can hit OK. So it says, remember to write your answer in standard form and use a caret to create an exponent. So we have addition, so we can just drop the parentheses and rewrite it. 5x squared plus 6x minus 8 plus an 8x squared minus a 3x. Now we can combine this 5x squared with this positive 8x squared. 5 plus 8 is 13x squared. Then we have this positive 6x minus 3x. 6 minus 3 is 3, so we're going to do plus a 3x. And then we have this negative 8 all on its own, that constant, so we just put minus 8. So 13x squared plus 3x minus 8. Once you have that typed in, hit OK. And here's the next one, also addition, so we're just going to write it as is. Drop those parentheses, 3x squared minus 9 plus 2x squared minus x minus 5. So we do have this 3x squared first, and here's another x squared, so we can combine those two terms. 3 plus 2 gets us a 5x squared. Then we have this negative x. That cannot be combined with anything, so it just stays as is, negative x. And then we have this negative 9 minus 5, which is going to be a negative 14. Get that all typed in, pause if you need to, and then hit OK. Still addition here, so we have x cubed minus 9x squared plus x squared minus 5. So we have this negative 9x squared and this positive 1x squared, which gets us a negative 8x squared. Oh, wait, standard form, we want to put our x cubed first. So we actually have x cubed, and then we have that minus 8x squared, and then a minus 5. And then hit OK once you got that typed in. This next one is 7x squared plus 9x. And now we're doing subtraction, so we have minus a 2x squared and minus a negative 5, which is going to be plus 5. So we have this 7x squared minus a 2x squared. 7 minus 2 gets us a 5x squared. And then we just bring down that plus 9x, and that plus 5. Those cannot be combined, but they're still part of our answer, like so. Hit OK. Alrighty, another subtraction. So the first parenthesis can just be written exactly as it is, 12x squared plus 6x. Then we have minus an x squared minus a negative 3x. That's going to become plus 3x minus 4. Combine your like terms. We have this 12x squared minus x squared gets us an 11x squared. And then we have a 6x plus a 3x, which gets us a 9x. And then we have that minus 4 at the end. Go ahead and plug that in and hit OK when you're ready. Here's another subtraction, so write that first parenthesis without parentheses first, 8x squared plus 3x minus 2. And now we're going to distribute that subtraction sign. So we have a minus 10x squared, a minus 3x, and minus a negative 4 becomes plus 4. 8x squared minus 10x squared is a negative 2x squared. 3x minus 3x are going to cancel out completely. And then we have negative 2 plus 4, which is going to get us a positive 2. So we have negative 2x squared plus 2. Hit OK. Alrighty, this is subtraction again. We're really getting some solid practice here. Negative 4x squared plus x minus 5 minus an x squared minus a negative x becomes plus x minus a negative 3 becomes plus 3. Negative 4x squared minus 1x squared. Negative 4 minus 1 is a negative 5x squared. X plus another x is a positive 2x. And then negative 5 plus 3 is a negative 2. So make sure you got that all typed in there, my friends. And when you're all set, hit OK. Alrighty. So for this one, this is addition. So we can, instead of writing it all out, we can just kind of combine them and add them because it's all addition. So we have this 5x to the 4th and 7x to the 4th. We have an x to the 5th. We have a 6x cubed minus a 6x cubed. We have a negative x. And then we have negative 3 and negative 7. So x to the 5th first, since it is the biggest exponent. Then 5x to the 4th plus 7x to the 4th is going to get us 12x to the 4th. 6x cubed minus 6x cubed cancels out. We don't have any x squareds. So now we have just a negative x and a negative 3. Did I get everything? We got this, we got that. Those canceled. Yeah, we got it all. Oh wait, not just a negative 3. Hold on. You are important. That's a negative 7. So negative 3 minus 7 gets us a negative 10. Beautiful. Go ahead and hit OK. Alrighty, here's the next one. This is subtraction. I'm going to actually pause